Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Steve, a Scottish wild camper, explorer and adventurer. So if this is something you're interested in, then click the subscription button and follow me on my wild adventures around Scotland. So back in May 2023, I set out on a solo bikepacking adventure, wild camping around the North Coast 500, taking 20 days. I was also doing this for charity, the Trussell Trust, who deal with food banks and food poverty. I was raising funds for those that are finding it extremely difficult to feed themselves and their families. The North Coast 500 starts at Inverness and covers over 500 miles of the north coast of Scotland. A fairly new route that reaches some of the most incredible places in Scotland, with breathtaking scenery, views and stunning beaches. This adventure would test me physically and mentally and push me to a new level. I will be alone and will have to deal with whatever the North Coast 500 throws at me. This is the bike I will be doing my adventure on. It's a white 801 mountain bike with Ortlieb bags on the back at 40 litres each and Rhino Walk handlebar bags on the front. The bike itself has been serviced and prepped, ready for this adventure. This was going to be some adventure, for sure. So sit back and let me take you camping on the wild side.
Good morning everyone. Well, what a nice surprise seeing red deer at the other side of the fence. I take it they're wild, but I take it they're probably used to a lot of people kicking about. But anyway, it's still nice to see. Okay, I've been up, washed, all dressed, and I'm just making a cup of tea. I'm just about to have my breakfast this morning, which is granola for a change. Found a tiny dinky pint of not a pint of milk, a tiny little milk, which was just ideal for what I need to for my breakfast. And we will head off. I'm staying in a wood tonight, looking over a loch, I think. I will need to double check. But today I think we will have some incredible views. There's a stretch of road that's probably quite famous for being windy and steep, and I've got to meander down this, but there's a vantage point at the top so we can have a look. So, it'll be interesting. But this is day 19. So I'll get my breakfast, my cup of tea. Speak soon. So, I'm all packed up on the campsite and a little bit of midges out. They are bearable though. So this morning I'm just taking a wee wander down to the bay at Applecross, just at the beach side. Just for one last time, because I don't cycle that way. I'm going to have to cycle uphill. So this will be I'm expecting a very tough cycle this morning, till I get to the top of the moors. And then the scenery, the different scenery begins. It's just been such an enjoyable night. Probably one of the best nights I've had, for the simple reason is I know this is coming to an end. And there's a part of me saying I don't want it to. Oh, I need a minute. So there's a lot of information there. That's the little shop I went to the other day, last night, sorry, losing track of my days. That's the shop I went to. It's absolutely fantastic. Can't rate it enough. And that sounds even interesting. And I haven't even got my wallet with me. So basically, I just left everything up at the campsite. Everything's packed. All I've brought down is the camera. No wallet, no keys, no phone, nothing. That's how trustworthy this place is. So it's very... That's what you deal with up here. A lot of friendly, helpful and caring people. So yes, apologies for my slight emotional thing. I probably will get quite emotional over today and tomorrow. This is just amazing. Such a lovely little place. I highly recommend coming here. If you're looking for peace, if you're looking for that little bit of scenery, big bit of scenery, sunsets, it's a lovely place. The campsite holds loads of stuff, loads of caravans and tents. Is quite a big pitch. Yeah, this is a lovely place. And as much as I want to wild camp, there's times when you really need to come onto a campsite. And this is not all about wild camping. This is about adventure. So I've done wild camping, I've done campsite camping, I've done honesty box camping, I've done beach camping, I've done woodland camping, I've battled with midges, I've saw sunsets, sunrises, saw deer, otters. That's an adventure. That's one hell of an adventure. I've discovered places that I haven't been here for over 40 years, and there's places I've discovered that I've never been to. So it's definitely an adventure. An adventure is what you make it. This is day 19. It's just... I don't know where everything's gone. It just seems to have zipped past. And yeah, it's really weird, really weird. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye to Applecross. We've got an adventure to continue. So come and join me on day 19. So that's me left Applecross. You can see the part of the bay in there, and what a lovely little place. And over to the Isle of Skye there. So not even a mile out of Applecross here, and that's me pushing the bike already, because this climb up and over the pass is a bloody difficult one, so I expect to be pushing this bike for quite a while, which is nice because I get to see the scenery and I get to catch my breath. But yeah, so let's see how we get on. That winding road coming all the way up there, it's pretty mad. Sky away in the background, absolutely stunning. All this moorland. And I just turned the corner, and away up in the skyline there's a road that's even steeper. I don't even know if I can scroll in or not, but we'll have a go. That looks pretty bad. So this is point 5 on the sort of map here, and basically all it's telling you is a height guide. So at the moment, point 5 is 473 metres, or 1,552 feet. It gets higher. It gets higher than this, and I've probably pushed the bike probably 3/4 of the way so far. This thing is the bane of my life. Oh, every single one of them. I hate them all. You'll have seen just some pictures there of and videos of where I am at the top of the Bealach, which is the big pass going over from Applecross over and down the other side to Loch Carron. Absolutely fantastic views. I've stayed there for well over half an hour, 3/4 of an hour, just drinking and enjoying the scenery and having a bite to eat. But absolutely amazing. Just I think we're 2,053 feet above sea level, so absolutely fantastic. Just perfect weather for this. Let's see what else we can get. So that's me come up to just along the top there, and I'm just about to go down the other side. It is quite steep. I've got the GoPro camera on the front of the handlebars here. I hope it does some good footage. If not, I'm going to just stop at I'm taking it easy anyway, so I'll be stopping at some points, and I'll do a little video scan as well, just in case it doesn't work. That's it. But what a cracking day, good views, and let's all downhill.
off the ground, left me on the floor. Hard to resist, got me looking like this, like no one before. 'Cause I must be strong, 'cause this might go on for long. 'Cause I was wrong, and he's always there for you.
Actually insane. I'm not even finished this ride. That road is utterly mental. Never known a road like it, ever. Absolutely fantastic. What a place. What a place. Okay, I've just, after finishing that Bielach part of the cycle, actually just stopped in at this cafe, the Bielach Cafe and Gallery, for a venison burger, and it was absolutely fantastic. Just amazing. So look at the scenery behind us as well, it's just fantastic. What a lovely setting. Well worth a stop in, by the way, if you're there. Lovely little gallery, lovely food, great customer service. It's just fantastic, and what a lovely day to have it. So I think I've got about 26 kilometres to go before I camp. I'm in a woodland today overlooking Loch Carron, I think it is, or a couple of little smaller lochs. So I will next report when I'm there. Catch you soon. Just had a wee bit of fun inside a selfie box there for a little village, and absolutely fantastic. Just a little bit of fun. A little bit of fun to pass the time as you cycle along. But yes, had an enjoyable meal in that little cafe gallery place, and I'm on my way to my camping spot. It's in the woods. I don't have a name for it, I don't think, but it's just looking over various little lochs. So, all good. What a lovely filming day.
It's definitely a hot day, that's for sure. Oh, the sweat is pouring down my face. I get a wee bit of wind in my hair because this is all downhill for a bit. Well, hopefully a while. Oh, well, that's me just in Loch Carron. Oh, a lovely little village just to pass through and grab a bite. The water's beautiful, and more importantly, has to be done. So while you're watching the water and the sea and waves, I'll be eating this. I was actually just stopping to let my back dry out because it was covered in sweat, and just happened to find a nice lolly shop, so I thought, why not? Just about done, you can carry on. Yeah, it's what a cracking view. So as I said, I stopped by the ice lolly shop and just had to get one. Not being greedy or anything, it was just because it's normally a nice day and just passing through, and it just felt right. Oh, sorry, we want to see more views. Welcome back, guys. Okay, I finished my ice lolly, and yeah, it's about time I got back on the bike. That was nice and refreshing. My back's dried out, so all good. I suppose. Let's get going. So that's me just about there. I've just taken this little road turning and then turn again away up to the top. It's a dead end little track where hopefully my little camping spot. There's midges kicking about, so we shall see. Anyway, I'm just about there on this beautiful evening. Absolutely glorious. That's me found this little camping spot. It's going to be pretty midgy ridden, I think, but it's only for one night and I need to get going. So I think I'll get the tent up. I've started putting it up anyway. I'm going to, tonight I'm just going to set the bike up with everything that I don't need. I'm going to get it ready, so I just need to take my tent down and grab a breakfast and make it as simple and stress free as it is, because I think there might just be a lot of midges tonight or in the morning. There's very little breeze because I'm surrounded by trees. But yeah, what a gorgeous little bit. I think my main spot was supposed to be a way further up the track, but this little clearing here is ideal. There's people been here before and had a fire, which is not my kind of liking. Not ideal when you've got pine trees about here, but a bit stupid. But hey, that's not what I'm here for. So that was a long but not a bad cycle actually. It was like there was ups and downs with it, but from the cafe through
Loch Carron. Yes, so we're here, that's the main thing. This is day 19 camp, so I think once I've got this tent up, I'm actually going to just put some food on so that I've got something in me anyway, just in case they do really get bad and I can't cook anything. So I think that's the plan. And doesn't matter if I have to settle down for the night in the tent, because I'm quite knackered anyway, so I could do with a good sleep. But that's the plan. We'll get this tent up and get some food in and see how the midges are doing. Perfect. So as you can see, my dinner is just simmering away there. It shouldn't be too long. Yes, you are talking to a midgie net. There is a breeze now and again which chases them off, but most of the time they're still here. I have got the spray on to make it a bit more bearable. I learnt my lesson from Torridon Wood. I don't want another episode like that. Thank you very much. So yes, tent's up. I've just got the basics of what I actually need. Getting this dinner in me now so that I don't have to starve all night. I've got my breakfast ready for tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll be able to boil some water for it. It's a porridge. And I've got a couple of snacks in there as well, just to see me through the evening, I would guess. So we are good. Everything's ready, sleeping bag, air mats up. I've got plenty of water there just in case I need a drink in the night or any time. And yes, we are pretty well sorted. Nice to hear all the wee woodland birds chirping away there. Good wee songs. Sun's going down, midges are coming out. Yeah. So I need to eat this pretty quick, or the midges will come and eat it for me. We can't have that. I've got a big day tomorrow. Catch you in a bit. Well, that wind's actually picking up and the midges have disappeared for the now. But I'm so glad I've had my dinner. I've had a bit of chocolate to eat. I'm just going to settle down. I'm going to write my diary up and have a wee packet of nuts just to keep me going through the night. I've had the most amazing day today and I've seen amazing things. I've done amazing things and I've spoke to amazing people. And even though some of them were very brief, they've got that lasting effect on how my journey's actually gone. I never once ignored or cut short anybody to hurry up and get away. I would rather have the time to speak to people, to find out who they are, where they are, what they're doing here, where they're from, just all the stuff that we like to know. And that's a conversation, and it's great to have it with somebody that you've never met or they're from a different country or anything like that. And I've had umpteen foreigners having a great conversation. This is day 19 coming to an end. I just get quite emotional when I say all this because it's been an absolutely fantastic
adventure. Some adventures you can plan in detail so that you're doing things and you know what you're doing. This adventure was where I was camping, where I was setting off from. That's probably about it. I just added on little bits now and again and went off route a little bit to see various pieces to show you my Scotland. And I would like to hope, I'd like to hope that you maybe want to visit some of these places at some point, or like to come up here for a holiday or something like that, or it's inspired you to do the North Coast 500. That's even better. I mean, if any of that's inspirational or gave you ideas or planted a seed or anything in your head, please let me know. It would be amazing to find out. I mean, I love speaking to people and I love finding out about general life, about everything. And it's fantastic, this adventure. Tomorrow is going to be a very emotional day. It's building now because I don't want it to end. I have lived in this little tent for 20 days. I've dealt with a broken pole or a split pole. I've dealt with midges by the millions. I've dealt with cuts, bruises, stings, bites, sores, blisters, midges spray, greasing chains on bikes, and that's made my adventure. All the things that you hate has made my adventure what it is. Whether it's right, whether it's wrong, whether it's horrible, whether it's nasty or good, all these things make it my adventure, and I would not change a thing. I can't thank everybody enough who donated, who likes and shares these posts on the social media. It's definitely emotional. There's a big connection to everybody that likes these posts, and it's so lovely to see who connects and who I don't know. I don't even know now. Anyway, I'm going to settle down for tonight. I'm looking forward to tomorrow in many ways. So thank you everyone for watching this video, sharing it or liking it, or whatever you do. Support this channel or whatever you do. Big thank you to you, because you make my adventures come true. They're great to plan and great to film, and I want to show you them, and you're the people that make me hungry to do adventures. I absolutely love that feeling. I'm sitting here stinking, sweating, feeling really dirty. And I don't care. I don't care, because this is my adventure and this is how it is. So thank you. I will see you tomorrow for day 20 and the final day of this wild North Coast 500 adventure. See you in the morning. Night all.
Morning everyone. It's day 20 of this wild adventure of the North Coast 500, and actually I didn't have a brilliant sleep last night, but it was actually pretty good. I think I was a wee bit cold, but I think I snugged the sleeping bag into my body and it was fine. So a different night. Anyway, midges are rife out there, and I've managed to make my porridge. I've made a cup of tea. I've got a Nutrigrain, can't even say it, Nutrigrain bar and a Mars bar, porridge and my cup of tea for my breakfast, and I'm going to get everything squared away pretty quick. It's still very early. I just want to get sorted and get down onto the road and out of this wood, away from the midges. I've not got much stuff in here, it's just bags and the sleeping bag and things like that. I'm going to get them squared away. Get the midges spray on so it's less hassle. Put a wee drop sun cream on as well. And get the bike packed. But I'll eat my porridge first, because I'm really hungry this morning. And I'll need it. Well, we're just about all packed up. I'm just trying to dry this tent out just a little bit before I pack it away. It's not going to be ideal. Midges are still hammering us. Once I get to Inverness, I'll set it all up and dry it out properly. Just under the circumstances I would normally give it a wipe down, but it's we really need to get out of here pretty quick because midges. What a beautiful morning. Birds are singing, clear blue sky, sun. Just the midges. See you in a bit. Okay folks, bike's all packed and we're ready to go. I'm going to walk down the road to the road with this midgie net on because they're rife everywhere. I have one last thing to do and I'll do that at the bottom of the road out of these midges. Okay folks, the last thing I said I was going to do was this. Put on the Trussell Trust t-shirt. I'm probably going to regret it because I'm going to be sweating to bits in this, but it's a small price to pay to help people and make awareness of food poverty and the food crisis. Thank you so much for everybody who's donated again, and if you feel you want to help do something, just put something in the food bank. No matter what it is, it will help a family in some way or other. This is me setting out on day 20, and what an epic adventure it's been, and we're still not finished. We have 100 kilometres to do, and hopefully I'm leaving these midges behind. So join me on this last day as I head for Inverness. Thank you all. First find of the day. These glasses probably don't suit me, but hey, they're better than my other pair. I sat on them and I broke them in half and I've had to sellotape them back together with tape. Do you think? Woohoo! So, this is what you look like when you go abroad on holiday, right? And you've forgotten your sunglasses, you left them in the car. You get to the airport and you go, I need a pair of sunglasses. These'll do. These'll do nicely. I don't care. They're probably women's glasses, but I don't care. I do not care. They're better than my other ones because they're snapped. But hey.
feel a wee bit underdressed in here, but this is just an absolute beautiful little place to stop. And I'm so glad I found it. What a magnificent building. It's beautiful. This road is relatively flat, but it's more difficult, if you know what I mean. I'm used to going up and down hills all the time, and then when you come and land on a straight road, it screws your muscle system up, to be honest. It's quite a weird feeling. But this road here to Inverness it's part of the North Coast 500, but it's exceedingly busy for what it is. Constant traffic, and lots of bends and things like that. So yes, I've still got all the bright colours and a light on the back. See what I mean? It's just relentless, and it's a little bit worrying. I've got 56 kilometres to go, and we're just ticking away nicely. There's some nice straight bits with downhills that we can open up a little bit, get some speed up and get some kilometres and miles and all that, cover some distance. God damn it, when you're finished. Example, that's us back to the lorries as well, so yeah. At some point I will turn off to go through the countryside a little bit. I did do that, so I'm not on this road for a long time. But anyway, we will plod on, push on, and we're on target, so all good. Okay, I just stopped in here for lunch, or a bite to eat anyway. I had noodles and a hot chocolate, some nuts and all that. I'm at Rogie Falls on the A835 heading towards Inverness. I think I'm about 25 miles, or just under 25 miles to go. The reason I popped in here was A, I'm hungry, but B, that road is actually horrific. I cannot even explain how bloody dangerous that road is. It's not great for cyclists at all. It just seems to be like the people that are coming out of Inverness that are going on the North Coast 500 this way just want to hurry up and speed up and get there. That includes motorhomes, bikes, cars, the lot. And the people that are finishing the North Coast 500 are hurrying up to get into Inverness. So the same again, bikes, vans, campers, the lot, as well as all the local people and in trade. It's a seriously busy road, and I'm not happy about it. There's been a few close too close for comfort kind of passing for me, and there is not even a cycle lane, and there's not even a verge, so you're basically holding up the cars all the time, and that's frustrating for me, and it's frustrating for drivers. There's nothing much I can do about it, but on the plus side, I've just come in to calm down a wee bit and just get myself together. Anyway, we have a plan in place that we'll be cutting the road off. We'll get that done and hopefully calm things down a wee bit, because it's worrying for me as a cyclist, and worrying because I'm so close to finishing this NC 500 route. I'll next give you a wee update on the route that I'm turning off. When I turn off, I'll give you a wee update, as I think they're just little country farm roads and places like that. But yes, I'm all fed and watered anyway. So we'll get back on the bike and we'll head down the road a couple of miles, and I'll see you shortly. But what a wonderful, wonderful woodland. Nice place to stop. Okay, that's me turned off the A835 onto this back road. In fact, I thought this was a back road. This is actually the NC 500 tourist route. So this will take us away from that horrific traffic up there. I feel a wee bit more at ease. I'm just outside Moy Bridge, which is actually a beautiful piece of water, you see. But yeah, that road was probably the worst part of NC 500. Just coming along there, a lot of frustrated drivers, really not giving you much room at all, and for a cyclist it is pretty hectic, pretty scary. It's a very busy road. I would hate to see what it's like during the peak season, like July and August time. But anyway, let's relax into this a wee bit more and get back on the bike. So probably about 15 minutes cycle from Moy Bridge there. The NC 500 route takes you away somewhere different just off there, and I'm doing something different as well, because I'm coming out through the countryside, and this is just glorious. What a lovely little bit of countryside this is. Nice and peaceful, little bits of woodland, the hills. Oh, the stress of that road, the A838 I think it is, was horrific. And this is just a completely different change of scenery, stress and beauty, to be honest. A lovely little bit. So I'm going to follow this road down, and it'll go right through the countryside. This is the best welcome sign in a long time. All I'm left to do now is follow this road and head for the castle, for the finish point. I am now cycling up the canal side, and what a
fabulous place just to stop and do a little video to say this is Inverness and the castle's just not far away. I'm going to be crossing that bridge away up at the top there, I think. My map will tell me shortly, but this is just a wonderful setting. It's very peaceful. It's nice just riding up the canal side here. The birds, the boats, the slow water, all good for the mind and soul. This has been one hell of an adventure, and my mind is just going a bit haywire thinking about everything over the last 20 days. It's just mind blowing what I've done, and I've still got a little bit to go to the castle to think even more. So, thank you to everybody. I still don't know what I'm going to say. I just mean thank you. This has been an amazing journey. Oh my God. That has to be all uphill as well, doesn't it? Oh, fantastic, the sun's shining. This is just awesome. Oh my goodness. The final struggle is to get to the castle. It's been, I know, one hell of a journey. Oh, oh my God. Oh hell. I'm here. I am here. Oh, put the bag down, put the bike down. Oh, get that light off. I set off from here 20 days ago and I'm back. Thank you to everyone for your support, your donation, your advice, your help, for being there. Oh Jesus. Oh, my bag off. Get rid of that. I can't walk, my feet are gone. My feet have gone. Oh, this is just actually spectacular. So, this has been a really great adventure, and thank you for coming on it. So many people to say thank you to, and I will go through everybody at some point, that when I can actually remember and get myself together. Big news that I was saying, we raised over £550 I think, plus it's still trickling in, so thank you very much for that. Also, my local MP has gave me a certificate because we've pushed and we've shoved and we've cried and shouted all about food banks and food donations and food poverty, and with your help that shove and push has been heard and listened to, and it's been now being discussed in the Scottish Parliament. So everybody should be thankful for everything that they've done, and I'm so grateful for absolutely everything that you do. This is just fantastic. Oh God almighty, I knew I couldn't hold it together. I'm so crap at this. Oh my God. Right. Yes, here we are. My wild camping North Coast 500 adventure has now come to an end. So thank you very much for being part of it. Till next time, I shall see you again. I've got a notepad in my bag because I've got another adventure planned, and it starts on Sunday. You didn't think I was putting my feet up, did you? No, I have another adventure planned in a couple of days, so I'll catch you on the next adventure. Thanks for watching. Cheers for now, everyone.